Hi everyone, it's Professor Hall. Welcome to week 4 of Professional and Technical Writing. So this week we have a chapter from your book. It's the Bay College chapter 4, and it's about writing definitions, descriptions, instructions. It's just a piece of that chapter, so it's pretty short. There's also a video about writing instructions. I don't have a reading quiz for you this week because you're going to be writing instructions. So I hope to see the stuff that you've learned in your actual assignment, right? And for that assignment, basically you are choosing one of your 2 ideas or 3 that you presented last week in the discussion forum. So based on your peers' feedback and maybe my feedback, let me know if you have struggled kind of picking that out, and if you need some guidance. But based on that feedback, you're going to now go into the first checkpoint, or the second checkpoint rather, of your manual. Writing a detailed set of instructions with at least 7 steps. You can definitely have more if you need more. And sometimes people ask, like, do sub-steps count? No, that's like part of the step. What I mean by that is maybe you're talking about how to tune a guitar, which would not take quite enough time. Maybe tuning a piano might. But let's say you're going to say how to tune a guitar. The first step would be to tune the G string. And maybe the sub-step for that might be troubleshooting if your string breaks or something like that, right? So that still falls under G string. It's part of that one step. So basically, that is what you are going to be working on for this week. Your instructions are going to be about 1,200 to 1,500 words. If you go a little over that, that's fine. They need to be, again, in your own words. This is not something that you can find things for in research. You're not going to be researching this part of the project. You're writing it for an intended audience, and keeping with professional and technical documents in particular, you want to avoid first-person references. You can, however, use second-person references. That's in the instructions for this specific assignment, but just to explain a little bit, when you have instructions, you don't want to say things like, and then I twist the knob at the top of the guitar to tune or to tighten that G string. You don't want to do that. That's an I reference. That's first person. But you can say things like, next, you should turn the knob to tighten the G string on your guitar. So you and your are fine as second person references, because you are talking directly to the reader and telling them you should do this, or you need to do this, or next you can do this. If you want to write it all in third person, that's fine too. It really depends on your audience and who you are writing for, and also your subject, what you're writing about. So for this, no images yet, just a Word document with your instructions. Kind of keep in the back of your mind where you might want to add images later, but we're going to work on that next week. So that's it. If you have any questions, you can always email me. Thanks, everyone.